Kanye. Have you seen Kanye?
Didn't he post like some pictures or some shit like that?
Dude, he looks. I don't know, man.
He looks different.
He
Can you talk on your mic, please?
He don't look happy after Kim. Yeah.
That's what a girl does to you, bro. That's what a girl does to you.
Why would he even go for Kim, bro? She had a whole sex tape.
Kim's kind of smart, actually.
No, she's not. None of those Kardashians are smart.
She's a lawyer.
None of them. Nah, bro.
I don't care.
There's no way, dude.
What?
Kim Kardashian and Bad Bunny are just not a good match at all.
He's not with Kim Kardashian.
He's with Kylie Jenner.
He's with Kylie Jenner.
Same shit.
I don't know. I think we judge them because like they're up there and they're kind of like but like it's still like they still have the money. They still like manage to entertain a lot of people by acting stupid. They're still winning at the end of the day.
Yeah, they are.
I guess so, but even then,
Kim Kardashian's not dumb though. Actually,
No, she's dumb. She loves
She's
Kanye.
stupid.
She loves Kanye, so she's dumb.
yeah, because Kanye's the smartest person ever, huh?
There you go.
He's the best producer of all
Yep.
time. Yep. But you don't know all his songs, do you?
Kanye's
No.
just off his mag.
I don't know every
See,
single
I'm a
one
Weekend
of
fan.
his songs.
See, I'm a Weekend fan, and I know every single song.
Name
of
'em.
Weeknd. Huh?
No, you didn't, because I remember that Dark Times. You didn't know it. You were like, damn, bro, I'm going to be honest. You actually kind of put me on with this song.
Oh yeah, you did. Yeah. I'll be honest.
Are
Yeah.
we live?
I don't know. I'm scared. Are we live?
Are you live?
Shouldn't we just do
I'm
the
Jair.
intro?
Jay,
No,
is it
that's
kicking?
not my name, bro.
That's not your name.
That's not my name.
What's your name then?
Miles.
Rihaj?
Rihash. Yeah.
Rihash?
Rihash.
Rihaj or Rihaj?
Rihash.
Rihaj. Okay, sounds good. All right, so should we start?
Yeah.
Okay. Hello, everybody. Welcome back to WELCOME back at it again with another episode, and we are back on a Saturday morning. I hope you guys are doing very, very well. And yeah, how are you guys doing this week? Just a little recap. How you guys doing this week?
I'm doing pretty good. I'm kind
Doing
of
good.
tired though.
Tired from what?
Been working a lot. Worked 7 to 7, so I don't get much time.
You work 7 to 7?
Yeah,
7 to 7? 7 to 7.
Monday through Friday?
Monday through Wednesday and every other Thursday.
Monday through Wednesday, every other Thursdays. Okay.
Yeah, so then,
That's a lot of hours.
dude, yeah, then when I get home, like if I'm not, I have to like do everything like a specific order. Like I have to go
Damn.
eat, take a shower, and everything. And if I mess that up, then I'll just fuck up the sleep schedule.
Do you-
Cause you can't get 8 hours.
do
of sleep.
your
You get
parents-
paid overtime?
Yeah.
Oh, because I was like, dude, that's like, if you work Monday through Friday,
Bro,
60 hours.
Bro was doing the math in his head. He was like,
No, yeah, I get paid overtime. I
yeah.
saw my last check. I saw it. They paid me overtime for that.
no, yeah, yeah, dude, that's a lot of hours, low key.
Yeah, that is.
Yeah, but I
But-
kind of need it because I'm broke. So
I mean,
It's
yeah,
fine.
I am too. I mean, I work in 2 jobs, so I
yeah.
guess. Jay,
I'm not broke.
Jay, how's your week going?
It's going good.
Oh, Rihaj, how's your week going?
It's going good.
It's going good. What you been up to?
Not much. Just been wandering around and stuff.
Where are you wandering around?
Just about.
Just about.
Just about.
Just about what?
I feel like you're attacking me with
I'm
these
not
questions,
attacking
my
you.
friend.
Why does it feel like I'm attacking you?
Now.
What?
Why does it feel like I'm attacking you?
I don't know, man.
What do you feel? Are you okay?
Yeah, I'm good. What's going on here, buddy?
No, nothing. I'm just wondering.
Yeah, what is going on?
You good?
Yeah, I'm good. What's going on?
Oh no, nothing. Just good. okay. All right. Yeah. So let's just start off with talk. Let's just start off with talking about the new Spider-Man movie. So let's do a little review on the Spider-Man movie. We all saw it, and
mid.
spoiler
No,
warning: if you guys haven't seen it, just skip to the next part of the podcast,
Don't let
or
them
just watch the whole thing. We're pretty much gonna spoil the whole thing. So Miles Morales dies. So what do you guys think about that?
That was very anticlimactic.
No, what do you guys think of
die.
what do you guys think of the movie like overall?
Adrian, I think you should summarize it.
Oh, I'm not a good summarizer. I was
No, I think-
mad when I was watching that movie.
Okay.
So.
Okay.
Okay, so the whole
okay,
do you wanna go ahead?
Okay. So it takes place, I think, a year or so after the first Into the Spider-Verse. So we start off with Miles becoming Spider-Man for like a year or so.
No, we start off with Gwen.
Oh yeah, we start with Spider-Gwen, yeah, in her universe. And so I think what happens is that she's playing like drums and shit, and she's being like overwhelmed with like her emotions, and then she misses Miles, and then
Dude, I feel like let me just start there. I feel like the connection between her and Miles wasn't really shown in the first movie, as well as it was shown in the second one. You know what I mean? Because like I feel like
it was hinted at in the first movie.
it was
no?
hinted, but like it wasn't like Like it wasn't hinted enough to like say like, oh, I miss him so much.
Yeah, did they even get that close
Yeah,
in the first movie?
that's what I was saying. Like I don't feel like
Cause,
I feel like it
I
didn't.
think they did though. There was a couple of scenes I remember because at the end.
Because the only scene in Into the Spider-Verse was when they were at school and then they saw each other for the first time, and then in the forest when they're right after he threw the bagel.
Yeah, and then she was kind of like dissing on him in
Yeah.
the first movie too.
Yeah, she was.
Yeah, but there was some parts too where I think there was like, because I think Miles wanted to be friends with her and everything, like hold out a hand, but like she was purposely keeping them at a distance because of what happened to her, Peter Parker.
I mean, I guess that makes sense, but they didn't really show that. I feel like they didn't really show that. But anyway,
Yeah, I think you had to think about it, Kevin.
yeah, you had to think about it. I didn't like that.
You didn't like thinking?
I didn't like thinking, bro. Just show me the clips.
I think they did say that. That's what happened now, the first one. But yeah, and across the Spider-Verse, we open with the Gwen. And like she gets this call to go help. I forgot what it was. I think it was a museum or something.
It was like a gym.
I don't know what it was, but she went.
It was in a gym.
Yeah, it
And
was like a field house
before
or
that,
something
they were
like that.
explaining some of her backstory, what she did, like, and how she got bit by the radioactive spider and everything, and that Peter Parker was her best friend, and
Motherfucker died.
Yeah, in the film, he
He turned into a lizard.
He took the lizard serum. He attacked. I think it was at prom, and then she took him out. But then he reverted back to human form and just like died. And like she didn't mean to kill him. I don't think she killed him. I think he just died from like revert. I don't know actually.
But she got a blame for it.
She got blamed from her dad because he was the policeman, Captain Stacy.
Do you think? Okay, random question, but do you think she kills?
Do you think she
Like,
killed him?
yeah, because like some of the Spider-Mans, like Miguel, like he doesn't really care, bro.
Dude, Miguel is crazy.
Like we'll
Anyways,
save that for later
Yeah,
on,
yeah,
but
yeah.
like but some of the Spider-Mans, like they actually do like kill and all.
But
that
doesn't
stuff.
Black Noir?
I think he
Spi-
has a
Spider-
Tommy gun.
Spider-
Yeah, he probably does.
No, he
Spider-Man.
does. He be killing the Nazis.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
Oh,
You know
shit.
Spider Noir's like story and everything.
No, I don't know it, but I'm pretty sure he looks like the type of guy who would kill people.
Dude, the
Why is
Spider-
that?
Because he's
black?
Is
that it, Kevin?
Say Kevin?
No,
Yo,
no,
yo,
no,
get
no,
this-
No, not because
Someone
of
clip that.
that. Because like he just looks like the type of like character who would shoot people and kill.
Why?
Because he also had a gun too. He's the only Spider-Man
So
who has
just
a gun.
because he has a gun
Yeah,
means that he kills people.
yeah.
That's discrimination, man.
I don't know,
Not
his
all people
universe
with
is
guns
pretty
kill
dark.
people.
He just happens.
He just happens to have a gun.
Yeah, Spider Noir's universe is pretty dark. If I remember
Yeah, it's
correctly,
black and white.
it's his uncle Ben got like I think Vulture ate him.
Damn.
Pretty sure Vulture.
Why are you laughing? Why are you
didn't know
laughing?
With great power comes great responsibility.
Like, yeah.
Yeah, it's eaten alive,
Yeah,
bro.
that's what happened. Vulture ate him, and so Spider Noir goes on this like journey and everything. So it's a lot darker than I mean, there's some other darker Spider people too. There's a one iteration of Spider-Man where like he falls into like a pit of radioactive spiders and they eat him, and like so his consciousness becomes like part of the spiders, and so he's like an actual Spider-Man with just a bunch of spiders and shit.
Oh, that's kind of cool.
It's like a hive mind type of thing.
Okay.
Yeah.
Anyways, continue on with the story.
So Captain Stacy like catches Spider Gwen. Doesn't know it's his daughter yet, right? And so she leaves, and so he's on like his journey to avenge Peter because Gwen and Peter grew up together. So like Captain Stacy saw him as a son also, and so there was one scene afterwards where Gwen was go help out this crime like in this museum type thing, and
Wait, hold on before you go there. How about the fight between the father and Gwen?
don't that happen?
They had a
like-
fight.
They had a fight. It was after that. It was after the museum part.
It was after.
It was after. Okay, never mind. Keep
When he
going.
was gonna
Sorry.
arrest her?
Huh?
Yeah.
Yeah, when he was gonna
Yeah,
arrest
that
her.
was like
It was
after.
after because at the museum. I don't know if it's actually a museum. So
It was a museum because the big crow guy was
Vulture,
big-
it was Vulture.
Was
Oh.
it Vulture? Was it Vulture from Noir's timeline?
yeah, it was Vulture from I think.
Oh, that's the guy that eats Black Noir.
I
Or
think it,
Spider
I don't
Noir.
think
Okay, no. So like,
I don't know if it's from Noirs, but I know it's Vulture for sure.
Yeah,
It was
yeah.
Vulture for sure. So she was like taking him down, and then Miguel showed up, and Spider Woman showed
Dude,
up.
Miguel's
She was-
Miguel's entrance was kind of cool.
Yeah.
And then he gets his shit kicked in by Vulture like a C-class villain.
Dude,
Okay.
And so
He does.
Yeah.
Miguel O'Hara, if you guys don't know, like his spider powers are different. Like he doesn't have like the normal like web climbing. He has like straight claws. That's why throughout the entire movie, that's why he's like climbing everything with his claws. He has fangs. He doesn't have a spider sense either, like a spidey sense. I think his suit is like I forgot what it's made out of, but it's like it's unique.
Nanotech or something like
Yeah.
Is it actually?
I mean, Spider-Man's
that.
was.
It's 2099.
Yeah, because I think the
Maybe
way
they
he
have
No,
more
it's
advanced
Earth
shit.
2099.
No, it's 2099.
No, it's
not-
Earth.
It's not Earth.
No, it's
2099.
2099. As in the year 2099.
It didn't it say Earth 2099?
No, it's
No,
not.
it's
It's
2099.
No, no. That is right.
2099.
So he's from the future.
He's from the future.
Fuck it.
No, it said on there. It said Earth 2099.
No.
It does say Earth
It does say
2099.
Earth
But
2099.
he's from the future.
from
And
the
but then it
future.
says Earth. Like there's numbers. There's Earth 62. There's Earth like 810 or some shit like
Yeah,
that.
but that was just the time.
No. There's no way
You
that.
didn't think he was
But
from
I'm
the
pretty sure
future?
he is from the future.
Oh, it
could be another Earth,
He
but-
could. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. But like,
Well, it is another Earth.
it is another Earth. It's
Yeah.
Earth 2099
Yeah.
from the future, right?
No, the year 2099.
All right, bro.
Like in
It's
60 or 80 years or something like that.
That's literally his background. Like that, he is from the future.
Don't do the math.
Let's keep going.
Yeah. Okay.
But yeah, so she finds Folger, and so after all that action happened, like she saved some people out of this helicopter. I don't know how the
Oh,
hell
that scene was cool. That
It
scene
was very
when they were
cool,
like
yeah.
teaming up together.
I can't
And-
explain it well enough. Like the audience, you just kind of have to just see it for yourself. The animation level was just crazy.
It was so crazy.
It's crazy that is animation now. Like they set a new standard. But anyways, and so
They fight and then
you know what I'm saying. Gwen still finds out like there's like a Spideyverse with like all these people in Hub and everything, right? Because Spider-Woman suggested to Miguel like you should like invite her over, right?
yeah,
And
Spider-Woman
at first
shows
he's
up
like
with the motorcycle.
hesitant. He's like hesitant, right? Because it foreshadows because she knows Miles, right? And later in the movie it gets explained like he is like an anomaly, right? And I'll get
You
into
were a mistake.
I'll get into more that.
You
like,
were never
later
meant to
on.
be Spider-Man.
But yeah, so then after that, after she basically took on the bad guys, she took off her mask, I remember, and then Captain Stacy came out and know her dad and saw that it was her, and then
No,
she
Captain
tries-
Casey came in and then
Yeah,
she was with her mask on and then
Yeah,
she took it off
yeah,
because
yeah.
he was about to shoot her.
Yeah, and then so she tries to plead with him, right? But then he just puts up his gun and is like, "Put your hands behind your back and everything, and try to do things by the book."
You have the right to remain silent.
And so yeah, so like it went to like this dramatic moment where it's like is the father actually gonna arrest her, right? But then Miguel and Spider-Woman came in clutch and like I think they trapped him in like something.
Yeah, they
threw-
trapped him.
And
Like
then
webs,
she just went with
'cause
him.
they're Spider-Man.
Yeah, they
They
went with
trapped him in web,
they
but it was
went-
like an electric type web, right?
What?
They trapped him in like an electric like type web field thing.
Electric type web?
Yeah,
That's a thing?
I don't think it was.
it was like it was.
I don't think you watched
I know
the
what you
movie.
It was-
mean, but it wasn't like electric.
I watched it twice. What do you mean?
But yeah, so then she goes through like this portal with Miguel and Spider-Woman to like the headquarters of like where they meet. I forgot what Earth it was. There was a lot. But yeah, so then we pan over to Miles, right? After a year.
Yeah,
being
and her
Spider-Man.
dad now knows that
Yeah, that she's
she's Gwen.
yeah. And so, I think at this time, like Miles is like feeling sad because he's like the only Spider-Man, right? He's like learning things by himself, and he's been thinking
He's a
about
lonely
Gwen. Like,
motherfucker.
he's like this guy's obsessed too. Like he's like making like
Dude, he's
pictures
making
and shit,
drawings and shit
doing
of
drawings and
Gwen,
everything.
dude.
Like this has like a god ass.
See that one meme where it was like her and he drew like her with a big ass or something?
No, yeah, it's like that's what happens. And so like fast forward, like he's like doing his regular Spider-Man stuff, right? And he meets up with Gwen again, right? As he's like laying on his bed and shit, listening to music. And then she like hops through the portal, moves through that picture book. There's a picture book like where Miles is like drawing her and everything.
Dude, that
We also
was just-
already met Spot by then.
Yeah, we met
Yeah.
Spot, which is the main villain of the.
Dude, there was this one part in when he was robbing the bank. Dude, that scene was like comedy gold for me. I don't know, for some reason that scene made me laugh so much. It was not that funny, but
He
like
was that annoying guy at the
Yeah,
theater.
yeah.
dude, it made me laugh so much because there was one scene where he accidentally teleports half of the ATM into the other street, and the other guy, you see like at the corner of the screen, you see the guy trip over it. He's like, "Hey, who left an ATM here?" Like that shit was so funny for some reason. I don't know why, but that whole scene was kind of
He
unique.
really changed a lot in the movie.
Huh?
Yeah,
he really
did.
changed a lot in the movie.
Who?
Spot.
Spot.
Oh yeah, he did. He had a whole.
He was a
character
joke in the
Yeah.
beginning, and at the end, he's like,
He had a whole
I ain't no
character
joke.
I should probably
Yeah.
explain this better because I feel like I'm explaining the entire.
What is that?
Yeah,
No,
so we
this is
Spot.
still like the first 15 minutes.
Yeah.
Yeah, we should probably like
Speed it up.
Speed it up,
Okay.
yeah.
Fast forward. Miles basically. Where were we at? I don't know. Where
I'll
yeah.
say, so we meet Spider early on, right? And like, his powers. How would you describe his powers? It's like he makes like a hole, right? He
Full
can reach
spot?
through
Yeah.
it. He kind of like direct where he's going.
So he was a victim of the collider thing.
Yeah, the
first
collider
film.
from
Did
the
you guys ever
first-
play Portal?
Yeah, he's basically the portal gun.
It's kind of like
if
that
it was
too.
alive.
But
Yeah.
he'd also not teleport, but like go through his spots to different dimensions and different Spider Verses, right?
That he get that later. He got that later on, no? Or did he get that? He get that later on because before he
Yeah, he
could
got that
just,
later.
he could just like
He
put
did say he did
teleport to
experiments,
places.
yeah. And so that's what happened, and then so he basically becomes this thing that Spider Gwen's there to take down anyways, right? But then she gets caught up with Miles, right? And so fast forward, we have Spot like basically gaining the power to like travel the multiverse and everything. So Spider Gwen fucked up, and Miles is there, but he's invisible, right? And so he follows her through like this portal to like go find him. And ends up with
He wasn't supposed to go through that portal too.
Yeah.
He did.
But he did.
Fuck, I don't want to be disrespectful because I don't know his name, but
Gibraltar.
Indian Spider-Man, right?
Indian Spider-Man.
Patar or something.
Was
like
it
that?
Patar or Pravatar or something like that?
Something
That
like
dude was
that.
funny. That dude was really funny.
I don't want to
funny.
be disrespectful because it was. I
Nah,
thought,
be disrespectful.
First time
I
Theo
really
doesn't
liked
want to
it.
be disrespectful.
No, yeah, because I really like
yeah,
it,
I'm.
but I really don't know the name.
Just say the
I should
Indian
probably look
Spider-Man.
it
Yeah,
up.
Indian Spider-Man. Yeah, look it up for me. Thank you.
He's like not even Indian.
But yeah. So we meet him, and then we meet Hobie Spider-Man, one of the best ones so far.
Is that Punk
Yeah,
Spider-Man?
Spider-Man, Hobie
Yeah, he's
Spider-Man.
cool.
Yeah.
He's cool.
And so they meet up. They go find Spot at Alchemax, right? They fail to stop him. He becomes
No, wait,
more
hold on.
powerful.
Before we say that, there's this one scene. There, don't forget the canon event that Miles prevented.
Yeah, no, I'm about to get to that.
No, you said the Alchemax. That was after.
The canon events
No,
after.
yeah,
The
he's
canon
getting
event
to
was
it.
after. Okay, my fault.
Yeah, so what Kevin's referring to is the canon event. So in the story, right, they explain the canon events for like the Spider-Man, which means that canon events are like supposed to happen because they stick to the story. For example, Peter Parker when Uncle Ben died, like that's a canon event, right? Like
Yeah,
that
he was
has to
supposed to die.
happen so that he can become Spider-Man,
Yep.
right? And another canon event is like a head chief in the police department that he's working with, Captain Stacy, like has to die or something like that.
Yep.
It just has to happen, right? And so you can't interfere with the canon event. And so what happens is that in that universe, after Spot succeeds at Alchemax and leaves,
That scene was so fucking cool.
everything was falling down. We had Spider-Gwen, Miles, we had Indian Spider-Man, we had Hobie Spider-Man just basically saving everybody, right? And
That scene was really cool.
it
too.
came to a part where there was this bus, right, and it was falling off of a bridge, and Indian Spider-Man went down to go save it, right? And it turns out like his girlfriend was in the car in the bus, right?
Of course you will.
And so he tried saving them, right? But then after he looks forward in the other direction, he sees that her dad is also like about to be crushed by like a boulder, right? And so like this is about to be the canon event. And so Miles swoops in and stops it and like saves them, right? And Gwen tries to stop him without telling him like what's the canon event or anything what he's doing,
Gwen's
right?
fucked for that.
It's
After-
kind of
right
tough.
after.
I don't know, Spider-Gwen with the whole thing with that, like it makes sense because I mean it has to match up with everything that with all the Spider-Verse. It's kind of hard.
Would you guys be able to do it? Your significant other is like, you know,
It's canon event.
it's a canon event.
You know what though?
You're
Miguel,
supposed to happen. You're supposed to make it happen.
he mentioned that they're still trying to fix Strange. What Strange did in the universe.
Oh, yeah.
They kind of
He
mentioned
called-
that too.
Yeah,
I'm-
Peter Parker.
Yeah, I'm sorry,
Yeah.
I kind of overlooked that.
Oh yeah,
There's a lot of-
yeah.
You just have to watch it. If you haven't watched it, like I'm explaining it very terribly.
They're
I feel
foreshadowing Gwen Stacy's death too.
But yeah, they did mention how like the MCU is like Earth like 199999, right? And they mentioned Doctor Strange and how like Peter Parker or Tom Holland of that one kind of fucked up it by messing up this spell. And they mentioned that early on back at the museum with Miguel and Spider-Woman. But yeah, back to what when Spider-Man or Miles Morales saved Captain Stacy. Like he wasn't supposed to do that, and so Miguel they had to go meet Miguel at like the headquarters, right? They came to get them, right? And it was kind of cool because like, you saw like all the spider people, like you saw Insomniac Spider-Man, you saw Ben Riley's, you saw
PS4 Spider-Man.
yeah, you saw all of them. It was
Childish Gambino.
Charles
Charles
Gambino,
Gambino,
Prowler,
yeah,
he was in
Prowler.
there.
They had what's it called
That was a nice addition.
they had Metro Boomin Spider-Man too. That was
Metro
kinda,
Boomin wants some more.
Dude,
That's a new variant, right? Like, or
Yeah,
did
yeah.
that
They had like
existed
they
for,
even had like the ice cream pop Spider-Man.
Yeah, they did.
Yeah, it was kind of sick.
Wait, so
The dinosaur Spider-Man too.
yeah,
Yeah.
so you see all these Spider-Mans, right? Do you ever like wonder like what were their canon events? Like what the fuck happened with Spider-Cat? What would
I
have
don't know.
happened to
I
Spider-Cat?
don't know. I
What
think-
happened to the ice cream Spider-Man?
I don't know,
What,
but
summer came.
most I don't know.
Somebody came in and melted.
I don't
Dad
know,
melted.
but most of it was Easter eggs. But like a good cameo too was like they
Lego
so-
Spider-Man.
they had Lego Spider-Man in the
Oh,
beginning.
that was
a
pretty
good
funny.
cameo.
But yeah, after Miles meets Miguel, right? Like Miguel's giving off this like vibe that he doesn't really like Miles because
He doesn't like Miles.
because he explains later on that he's an anomaly, right? And that
You're a
he's not
mistake.
really supposed to be there. So he explains to
You
him
were
that
never supposed to be
his
Spider-Man.
dad is gonna die. His dad's gonna die in a couple of days, and he can't do anything about it. And they're gonna keep him hostage at headquarters so he doesn't prevent it, right? And so they put him like in this electric bubble, and so he gets out by using his powers. Like it's like a shock. test or something like
the
that.
spider.
Hobie told him.
Hobie told him to use his hands,
Kind
to release electricity from his
Yeah.
palms, not from his fingertips. So
Yeah.
that's why he like gets out of the field.
Yeah,
force
yeah,
field.
yeah. So that's what happens, and so there's like the iconic like from the trailers, where he gets like chased from like all the Spider people. Like he clutched up like a 1v like 100. I don't
Yeah,
know
he
how that
did.
Dude,
happened.
yeah, he did, bro.
And that shit had plot armor because like
I loved. Okay,
Kinda crazy.
here's my thing. I really liked how they were still even then like the whole chase and like the dark themes scene or whatever. They still added some comedy on there, which
Yeah,
is really
yeah.
nice. Like, they were adding like that one scene where he gets on the horse and he's like draw, and then they do like that
Yeah,
that cut
yeah,
scene
yeah,
where it's
yeah.
like draw, and he just shoots the spider web, doesn't even say anything. But that scene, or like when Metro Boomin was like, "There's no way to get out," and then he like jumps out the window. He's like, "My bad, guys. There's always someone to go." But like, those are like comedy scenes that are like still add on. That's why I like that
Yeah.
scene a lot.
But before that, we meet Peter B. Parker again, and then we get told like he has a kid and everything. And
He's
this guy's
flexing
like,
his kid in
yeah,
front of,
dude, he's
uh,
flexing his kid in front of like Miguel. Knowing that Miguel's daughter fucking died.
Yeah.
He's like, yo, look at my kid and everything. And so before Miles like, escapes from like or like having that chase from like the Spider people, right? We get told like Miguel's backstory, and he's telling Miles not to do the same thing he did because he did the same thing where he didn't have like a wife and daughter, so he went to another universe that did, and so it's not implied what happened to his other half. Did he say he killed him or anything?
No,
He
he
just like died in an accident or something like
Okay,
that.
because I don't know if they explained it. They might have, but I don't remember. But whatever happened, he stayed there for too long, I guess. And then the canon event, like, something happened. The universe was destroyed. And Peter B. Parker was there, which is kind of fucked up because he knows what happened to his daughter, but he still flexes his daughter. What do you mean?
Oh wait, no, because Insomniacs is actually Peter Parker.
Yeah,
Yeah.
and they have spectacular Spider-Man too.
Oh, true.
Yeah, from the
Spectacular
show.
Spider-Man.
And they show a bunch of like
Did they have Ben Riley?
yeah, Ben Riley, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, and so that's what happened. So we find out Miguel's like story, like, yeah, don't do that. Like, it's not good. It's not like bad things will happen. And so we get like a bunch of cameos from that. Like people are telling him like spectacular Spider-Man is telling him like, yeah, like you can't do it. Like we all want to, but we really can't. It's a canon event. We can't interfere. And so we get a bunch of other cameos. Like Andrew Garfield Spider-Man was in there.
Oh yeah,
Tobey
I saw
Yeah,
that.
Maguire's.
Tobey
Tobey
Maguire's.
They didn't show Tom Holland.
They didn't.
They didn't
No,
show
it's
Tom
because they can't. They can. I think
He's not canon.
they can't really. They
He's not a
try
canon
to
in
mention
this.
him, but it's kind of hard because what's his name? Kevin Feige, like, is really insisting that MCU that's a 616 universe, right? But like anybody that reads the comics knows like it's not a 616 universe, not the main one. Just for like obvious reasons, because like I think for example too, like with Peter Parker, like he wouldn't even like Iron Man that much. He doesn't. Peter
the
Parker
comics?
doesn't. Yeah, the comics he doesn't fuck with the Avengers. If anything, they fuck him over more times than likely.
Mm.
So that's why he doesn't like the Avengers. That's why he's always like solo.
But he's cool with the Fantastic Four, though, right?
Kinda, yeah.
Spider-Man?
Yeah, because he's
Yeah.
there was a Spider-Man version of him being the
Yeah.
Fantastic Four.
Oh really?
Yeah.
That's cool.
Peter
Yeah,
Parker
that's
has like the worst luck in the comics. Like they do everything to like destroy that man. He believes in God too. I'm gonna turn this off.
Yeah, can you please?
I don't know who that was blowing up my phone, dude.
It's Theo's girlfriend.
Dude, I wish, but nah.
He said I wish. Where's my phone, dude? I lost my phone.
I was thinking about hitting up a girl again, actually.
Who?
No. I don't really like her.
I might hit up one too. I told you. No, I didn't. Yeah, I did. I told you.
Who is it? The famous one?
Yeah, dude, I wish, bro. Oh, she's so fine.
But yeah, back to the story, right? So, at this point, they're chasing him, and I can't explain it well enough. If the audience, you guys haven't watched, you guys just have to watch it. Everything we're saying might sound kind of like it sounds like weird because it's out of context. Like you guys don't know if you guys haven't seen it, you guys don't know the picture.
We're just gonna give you like
If
a.
if they're this far into the video, I hope they've seen the movie.
I hope you guys have.
Yeah, because like
I feel like
We've gone into
Just
way
spoiled
too
the way
everything.
I'm explaining it is like
before
I feel like
the
it's
thing.
terrible. I'm not doing it any like justice at all. Like you have to see it for yourself.
Yeah. Anyways,
Yeah, and
after
so,
the
he's
chasing.
getting chased at this one point, and then Spider-Gwen catches up to him, right? Like he's falling, and then she like shoots out a web to him, like it sticks to him, and then he like rips it apart himself. And he looks her dead in the eyes, like you betrayed me, like you knew,
You traitors!
like you knew, like this spider, like this group of people, right? Like they're against me, yet you didn't tell me anything. And so he goes off, right?
Was Gwen in the right for that?
That's what I was thinking. I think she probably should have like told him, be like, hey, you were a mistake, but like it's okay, cause like as long as you don't do anything,
And
you'll
so
be chilling.
yeah, the mistake happens when well that mistake part is like when they're like fighting on that one like bullet train going up, and Miguel comes up, and like he like puts him in a chokehold, and like she'll tell him like, dude, like you're a mistake. The spider that bit you was like from Earth. I think was it 42.
42.
Yeah.
Earth 42. It was never supposed to bite you. You were never supposed to be Spider-Man. If it didn't bite, like right now, since it bit you, there's a universe that has no Spider-Man in it right now, so it's like corrupt, right? And so he's telling Miles that he is the original anomaly. Like he was not supposed to be Spider-Man at all. And so this we get the iconic line like, "Nah, I'm gonna do my own thing," right?
Isn't that why the other Spider-Man died in his universe?
What?
In Miles Morales' universe? Because he wasn't supposed to be
Yeah.
Spider-Man?
So
Yeah.
they explain it like, if Miles was not there that night at Alchemax, right? Spider-Man would have not died.
Yep.
And so the reason why he died was because Miles was there and everything. And so Miguel tells him this, right? And then Miles like basically shocks him off. He jumps off the tower, right? He turns invisible. And basically what happens is that he goes back to headquarters because while they were chasing him, all the Spider people had left headquarters to pursue after Miles. That no one else was there besides that one girl. I forgot her name.
A VR.
The
VR.
VR.
The VR girl.
Dude, I feel bad that I forgot her name. But she had a thing with Miles for a bit. And
Who
remember
didn't?
when she came,
Didn't have a thing
when
with
he
Miles.
came and like he was trying to flirt with her, but then Spider-Gwen was like, nah, like she didn't like that, but like I don't know, she was kind of in the wrong, in my opinion.
Yeah, Spider-Gwen, I don't know if
She was not trusting, like yeah. So like yeah, so basically it activates like a portal, right? It reads his DNA, the spider DNA, right? He goes to this like platform that takes him to like the Earth that he wants to go to, right? And so Miguel
takes
gets
him to-
back
to the Earth of his blood.
Yeah, I'm gonna. So like Miguel catches up to him, right? And he's like basically like hitting this force field and like ripping it apart, but not all the way. But like at this point, Peter B. Parker is there and Spider-Gwen, and like you can see like the look of terror in their eyes as you like see Miguel like trying to get to Miles. Like this is the point like you haven't seen him like act this like crazy to the point where he's about to kill this kid, right?
Yeah.
And so like they're kind of in shock, right? And so basically Miles gets away and he gets home and he sees his mom, right? And he swings all the way back to his house, he sees his mom, and basically he tries to like confess like I'm Spider-Man, right? But then there's a plot twist that says like she's like, who's Spider-Man, right?
Yeah.
And so fast forward, we see him in the kitchen and Uncle Aaron comes out, right? And his dad is dead. And then we realize he is not on his Earth no more. See, because the
spider-
machine had read his blood, right? The spider's blood, right? It came from Earth 42, not Earth 1610, right?
Yeah.
That was his Earth. And so he gets put onto like this whole different Earth, and so Miguel chases after like the wrong like universe. They go to like Earth 1610, and then they realize like he's on Earth 42, and so
Well, they don't know that yet, do they?
yeah, they don't know that
They don't
yet.
know that yet.
But yeah, so he meets Uncle Aaron, right? They go to the rooftop with just him and Uncle Aaron. He's like, trying to play it cool, but then he gets hit from behind and gets knocked out, and he wakes up, and then we see that he's talking to Uncle Aaron. He's like, I know you're the Prowler, like you don't have to do this anymore, like I get it. Oh, and before this, when they were on the rooftop, you could see how like destroyed the city was. Like
Yep.
it wasn't like in like the best of like stable environment. Like it was kind of destroyed. And so while he is knocked out and he wakes up, he's like he's tied to a duffel bag, right? The
Yep.
same way he tied Peter B. Parker in the first movie. And so he's telling Uncle Aaron, like, yeah, you don't have to do it to become the Prowler. He's like, I'm not the Prowler, right? And he, like, has his glove, and he throws it up. And this guy comes out of nowhere, catches it. And that's the Prowler, right? He walks up to Miles, and Miles is like, who are you? And that's when the face reveal comes off, right? And he's like, oh, I'm Miles Morales. And I can't do this scene any justice because the way he says it, like, his accent is just stronger.
Yep.
And it shows that since his dad died...
He also had the wrist. He put his hand said.
Hey.
Since
Hey.
like his dad, since his dad
The
died, you can
Jordans
see.
too.
Huh?
The Jordans.
The Jordans too, yeah.
Yeah, the Jordan. Yeah, yeah, like Prowler Jordans and everything, right? And so since his dad died, you can see that he was closer to his mom, right? So like his accent's like more like, stronger, right?
Yeah.
And it sucks because right after this we get like a cliffhanger. It's to be
To
continued.
be continued.
And it was like
That's
the
how the movie
hypest
ends.
moment because it's like, oh shit, Miles turned into Prowler and it looked like Kawhi Leonard from from the NBA. But
Wait.
yeah,
So
that's just like the
Let me just say the soundtrack for the Metro Boomin album too, but the music like soundtrack for that whole movie, amazing. 10 out of 10, like 100 out of 10. That's
It was really good.
The music was just like the background music was just amazing. I love that. Metro Boomin album, it was good. It was kind of I give it a 7.
Their theme songs were good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Miguel's.
Miguel.
Yeah.
yeah. So now that
it's
I'm
just like some cat on the synthesizer.
Dude,
just
you know
Song
that whole thing is like 10 seconds long. That whole like song.
Yeah, I have a playlist on it already.
I know, I do too.
hypes
On
me up.
repeat.
Yeah, on repeat, man.
It's so cool.
what would you just rate the movie then?
I liked it a lot.
I liked it a lot too. I rated a good solid 9.8 out of 10.
No, fuck that. I gave it a 10.
No, because the Batman is a 10.
Yeah, 9.8 sounds like the right move. I think.
To me, it's a 10. I like the movie, and I'm usually a DC guy too, but I think it was a really good Spider-Man.
It was
movie.
a really really good Spider-Man. I watched it twice, so I
I
think
give it a
was good.
9.
You give it a 9? Okay.
I gotta watch it again.
Yeah, you might have to watch it again. Because you were mad last night.
Yeah.
Yeah, that sucks.
Yeah, that
But
kinda
no,
sucks.
yeah, I give it a 10 just because I feel like
How about the characters? So how do you guys like the characters?
yeah, that's why I give it a 10. Like the characters I think they were amazing. Like you showed off all their different Spider people. Like
All
we
the
haven't
cameos.
seen that in like a lot of movies. Like we saw that MCU, right? But with Spider-Man with Andrew Garfield, Tobey Maguire, and Tom Holland. But that movie it's good, but it's not like I feel like they didn't do a lot to like enhance. I don't know.
I think this movie's a lot better. Than
I think it is.
That
too.
movie was just hyped because of Andrew Garfield and Tobey
It was
Maguire.
more like
'Cause,
fan
like,
service.
I wanted
In the end,
like
it doesn't even matter. No one remembered it.
yeah, because I feel like they added Andrew Garfield and Tobey Maguire just for like the hype.
Yeah.
Just the hype, because like I feel like what they could have done is like had Andrew Garfield and Tobey Maguire like teach Tom Holland something, right? But they really don't because at this point in
I mean, they do at the end when they were like saying they were saying we're Spider-Man, we don't kill.
not
people.
really.
Yeah, and
Because
then,
Tom
like,
Holland was
There's
about to
not-
kill him.
And if you want to be technical, he also showed him like chemistry skills. You remember when they started cooking? They started cooking that blue stuff
That blue stuff.
The blue
in
stuff?
the lab. Yeah, they were
Yeah,
cooking
I
that
know,
stuff.
Yeah, I know what you're talking about.
Yeah, but that's
They
not
were
like a
cooking
lot
the
of.
blue stuff.
I don't know. I feel like there was not as much bonding time between like all of them. Like it was cool to see them all on screen, but you could tell like that movie banked off the hype and the nostalgia
Yeah,
more
because
than
I
anything.
rewatched it like last month and it wasn't funny, bro.
It
Like,
was
I was
it
like,
wasn't
I
funny.
gotta
It's
skip some of
only
these
good
scenes.
because like
I still love that movie
the
though.
nostalgia in it. It really is. I'm not saying it's a horror movie.
I'm
by any
okay.
means.
You know
Like,
what?
it's still good,
I
but,
like that movie a lot because it was Doctor Strange. To be honest, I really like Doctor
He was
Strange.
barely in the movie.
Really? Because
Huh?
it's strange. Yeah, he
Dude,
got sucked
he-
into a fucking.
He was
I know.
sent to like a floating circle.
Yeah,
Bro, he
I
got
know.
the whole movie.
I know. No, he was there for like half of it. Like
No,
3
he
hours of
wasn't.
it.
I'd
Less
say
than
like
half.
33%. Went
Bro,
through.
he was
30.
barely there.
I like Doctor Strange a lot. So
Why?
No, and
'cause
he went through.
I
the,
like-
He be
pure
fucking up the
torture.
multiverse.
Huh?
He be fucking up the.
Actually, no,
multiverse.
that was Peter Parker that fucked it up.
No,
No,
it was
Doctor
him.
Strange.
Because he's the one who chose to
Yeah.
do it.
Yeah, that was him.
Well, yeah, he chose to do it, but Spider-Man was like, no, do this, and then that made him fuck up.
No,
No,
but
but I
Strange
think-
still like.
No, I blame Spider-Man.
No, it's
But I think
Strange's
that
fault.
kind of explains why he isn't in this movie then. Because he's not considered an anomaly, but like Miguel's like, fuck this guy, he's gonna ruin some shit, so
Yeah.
I'm not gonna invite him whatsoever.
He
Wait,
should've.
isn't
He's
that
on
why
the
he's not in the
restricted
movie?
list.
Tom Holland? Because no one remembers him.
Oh, that might be.
in the
Not
movie.
really. I mean, you could say it like that, but
I think that makes sense.
That makes sense.
But then why would Miguel know?
Miguel
No,
doesn't know.
He just knows about Strange fucking up
No,
like
it's
the
'cause of-
universe.
Yeah.
And that little nerd friend of. Oh yeah, he never really said.
No,
Spider-Man.
he said
just said
Spider-Man.
nerd friend.
I think truthfully,
I think he's talking about the
Not Wong. I think it is Peter Parker that he's talking about.
No, because that nerd. He said Doctor Strange and that nerd friend.
I don't think he's talking about Wong,
He's talking about Peter Parker.
but he doesn't know.
he's talking
doesn't-
about.
No, he
Peter
probably
Parker.
would know. It's only like. It's probably
No, I
only
don't-
like in
I'm
the
pretty
universe.
sure
Because he said everybody will forget your name and forget who you are.
only to.
I'm
Yeah,
pretty
but
sure.
only in that universe. I feel like if you're like.
I'm
And
pretty
another-
sure
that's what I was-
they,
yeah, that's what I
they
was
know
saying.
it, but they literally can't do it truthfully because of Sony and the MCU with Kevin Feige. That's literally the reason why. Like,
I'm
they
gonna
can't.
just
they
choose
can
to
tell.
believe
Yeah,
the
I
other
was
thing.
just to believe the
Like,
other.
truthfully, that's the only reason why. Like, they can't do
Nah.
it.
I like the other. I like the
It
other.
really sucks, but like that's the reason why they can't do it.
No, it sounds cooler, man. Just stick to
Yeah,
it.
it sounds cooler. Just stick to that.
They had the rights. That makes more sense.
No, but what about the visuals? Do you guys like the visuals?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, it was amazing. I
visuals
like
and
Hobie's.
everything.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, Hobie's animation. Like he didn't believe in consistency, so his animation style would always change. It was kind of cool to see.
You know why his animation looks different? I saw a TikTok on this.
He's left-handed.
No, because so every character in the movie is going like at 1 frame per second, or like 1 frame per second, but only Hobie, he's moving at 2 frames per second or 3 frames per second or something like
The
that.
punk guy.
Yeah,
Great,
he's moving at 3 frames per second, different from everybody. That's why his animation looks kind of like not. It doesn't look off, but it looks kind of weird on the whole movie. I saw that on TikTok. I was like, oh, that's
Oh,
kind of
that's
cool.
because he's
Yeah.
from the punk era. So
Yeah,
it's
for
like
the
all
punk,
like
yeah, because he
trashy
doesn't
looking.
believe in consistency.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's the reason why they animate him like that. Do you know his backstory a little bit?
No, I don't know anything about him.
Oh,
I just saw that
what?
movie.
Yeah. I mean,
I told you,
I
I'm
actually
not a
don't know.
big-
I actually don't know
I'm
anything
not a
about it, so
big-
I can't say shit.
I'm not a big
What?
Spider-Man fan.
So he was from his Earth, if I remember correctly. Like, it was like
He's
I
KSI.
forgot who.
He's
he
KSI.
was. But he was basically like anti like corporations and
Yeah.
everything. And I think he did kill somebody. He's a killer. I forgot who he killed though. It was someone important. I think it was.
See, all Spider-Mans are
Osborn.
killers.
He killed the Queen of England, bro. That's who he killed.
Osborn? Was it Osborn?
He
I
killed
don't know.
Queen Elizabeth.
But yeah,
Queen
he's
Elizabeth.
basically anti a bunch of stuff. Like he doesn't believe in like what's like terms, right? Like that define somebody. Like he doesn't believe in consistency. That's why he's always changing his color and everything. That's what they explain in the
I don't believe in
movie.
comedy.
He was probably my favorite Spider-Man in that movie.
He
Really?
clutched up.
Who's your favorite Spider-Man in that movie?
Miles. No, not Miles.
Ice cream pop.
No, the
Spider-Cat.
what was his name? The
Andy.
the antagonist.
Antagonist?
Yeah.
Spot?
No,
Miguel.
That's
Miguel.
not
Yeah, Miguel.
Spider-Man.
Miguel.
It took you that we.
I completely forgot the name.
I forgot.
Miguel. I think Miguel.
Miguel O'Hara.
Either Miguel or the Indian one, the Indian Spider-Man.
Patir.
Patir.
Yeah, Al
Yeah.
Patir.
What's his name? Patir.
Al Patir or Patir?
Patir.
Patir.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Al Patir. Like Al Capone. The fuck.
Al Capone.
Al Capone. I think one of those two. Those are my favorite two. How about you
Yeah,
guys?
the movie was really good. I thought it was really good. I hated that I left it on a cliffhanger because I think when that happened, someone in my theater like screamed out like,
Yeah, how
Like,
did
what?
the audience react? Because
we were
for
like,
us,
what? Like my crowd was like, they're like boo, they're like oh, like with the
I mean,
way.
don't they know the third movie was gonna come out?
Yeah, I mean it was
Like
advertised
5
like
years.
that, but a lot of people
15 years
didn't
later.
realize that, and we were like, oh man, they gotta finish it.
I clearly started. I think it started clapping. I remember.
yeah, but there was this one girl who was like, "That was lame," and she was like, "Fuck this movie." You remember that?
No.
It was like 2 rows below us.
I don't think. I don't
After the
remember
movie ended, she was like, "What the?"
I think it's a good movie though
Yeah.
to like what it means to be Spider-Man, because what Stan Lee said was like anyone could wear the mask, and so the fact that Miles is going against like this canon event, right? It shows like Spider-Man's like true morals. Like if he could save someone, right, you help everybody. That with Aunt May said in like the Insomniac Spider-Man game. So like you can see he's really trying. Like he's not gonna stop till like till he's like dead. So
No, yeah.
it's his dad dying. So like
What's up, Danger?
What's up, Danger? Did you guys like the first one or the second one better?
I didn't think they could get a better soundtrack in the second one, but like they proved me wrong. Because the first soundtrack for the first one was really good,
Yeah.
but I really like the soundtrack for the second movie a lot.
I like the soundtrack for the first movie more.
Really?
I like Post Malone.
You like Sunflower?
Yeah, it was kind of
Left
good.
in the dark. But yeah,
That was like
Okay,
every.
I wanna move on to something. So that was a quick
time is
review
it?
of you.
That wasn't quick.
That was
What time
not
is
quick.
it?
That
But like
wasn't
we covered pretty much everything that we needed to cover.
We could
Basically,
have
I
just
think
made
that
it a
was-
Spider-Man podcast at this point.
Yeah.
I mean, okay,
How far are we in?
we're like an hour, almost an hour.
No way.
Almost.
Yeah.
Dang.
Okay. What were your?
Okay,
I
so
had time to think.
the next thing that I kind of want to cover up on is, so we're getting a lot of Marvel and DC movies here and there. So I kind of just want to say, I kind of just want to ask, like, Marvel versus DC. What do you guys think? Who do you like overall? Comics, movies, both. Overall, which universe or
I'm
which
gonna go with Image Comics.
over
final
like
answer.
okay?
No
Let's start with okay. It's because we can't really say movies because movies we know for sure that Marvel is better.
Are you sure about that?
We know.
Sure
we
about
we
that.
know because they like statistically Marvel movies have been making more money and have been getting better reviews than DC movies.
That's statistically, though.
Statistically.
I mean, I don't know what I'm saying. I'm a Marvel fan.
Yeah,
so-
Yeah.
but let's just say that comic book Avengers, movies Avengers, so like the original Avengers versus the Justice League. Who's gonna win that fight?
Or the Avengers versus
Like
the Justice League?
2013.
Like
That year when that movie came out?
Justice League movie
Yeah.
versus Avengers
The movie?
movie.
Yeah, like the 2013 one, the first one.
Oh, Justice League. They're
Yeah,
winning that
Okay,
easily.
okay, okay.
What the
Let's
fuck?
go with
Yeah, comics wise.
no, movies wise. Let's go with
Or like Endgame versions of.
let's say Endgame, yeah.
I think they're still getting squashed by Justice League.
Really?
Just because of
I don't know.
Superman.
Superman.
Flash?
Dude,
Flash?
the Justice League are very overpowered for a reason.
What
Like,
about
that's how they were
without
rated.
Superman?
Okay, yeah, without Superman and
No,
no, it's because
Flash.
Wonder Woman's still there. Wonder
No,
Woman will fuck
they'll
everybody
still
up.
get-
She and
Washed.
Thor, they'd probably
Like,
go at
no,
it.
I
Huh?
want to.
They
Okay,
fall
cool.
in love.
Okay, no.
Yeah.
How about since they're both immortal, Superman and Hulk.
Superman.
Superman.
Superman winning that?
Yeah.
You sure? You sure Hulk can? Oh, Hulk is not smart enough to grab some kryptonite and throw it at him.
No.
What?
the
Because
fuck?
he's green? Is that it?
Where the fuck?
No, yeah, because he's smart now. Smart Hulk.
Yeah, smart Hulk.
I'm pretty sure.
But I don't think he
Superman-
can synthesize the kryptonite
I'm-
formula.
Yeah,
while
I'm pretty
getting
sure
his
that
ass
Superman
whooped
still
by
wins that
Superman.
fight.
I mean, what's his name? Superman's villain.
Hulk with prep time?
Zoran.
What?
What's Superman's villain again? What's his name?
Zod.
Zod.
COD.
Yeah, Zod. I mean, he kind of did it. So did Batman.
Yeah, but
They were literally like having
It's
some
called prep
kryptonite.
time, bro. It's a hell of a
Yeah,
thing, bro.
that's-
It's no wonders for
Really
me.
kind
You don't think Hulk will have some prep time?
What? I mean,
If you think about it,
If
like
you
they'll
give
be
Hulk
like,
prep
let's just say
time,
here's the scenario.
So you give
So
Hulk
the
prep time without
Avengers
Superman.
we're at the Avengers headquarters, right? Avengers headquarters, and then fucking somebody comes in and they're like, okay, we got a threat coming in. We got some aliens from space. Or
Bro,
some
this
shit
is the
like
plot of Endgame.
Yeah.
They're at the Avengers headquarters. Aliens are coming.
that. No, but like it's like but
His
instead of
aliens-
that, but instead of whole
Superman,
instead of
fuck?
whole Thanos' army, like the Justice League is coming. That's the scenario.
The aliens.
So
mean-
and they know their weaknesses because Miles Morales just comes out of nowhere from another universe.
Oh,
and he's
shit.
like, guys, I know what these
What the
guys are
fuck is
at.
this movie?
And
How did
I know
Miles figure that out?
because he travels through universes, and then he comes in with
So-
Spot. He comes in with
They-
Spot, and then Spot's like, yeah. So these guys over here, they're from a whole nother universe, and they're Superman. Cyborg, there's Batman, Wonder Woman,
Man,
Flash,
that movie's going crazy.
all these people, and they're coming in, and they kind of know like their weaknesses. So they know that Superman has some kryptonite,
But they don't know.
kryptonite
Like,
weakness.
do Superman them know like the Avengers weakness? That's not fair. Then like, how you
I mean,
how you
if
gonna
that's the
give?
case, I think
Like,
Avengers.
Yeah,
how you
okay.
how you got the Avengers prep time?
Okay,
not
so
the
who on the
League?
Justice League is able to travel through universes? The Flash.
Yeah,
Flash.
he just runs very fast, bro.
He doesn't run.
His one
He
of the-
doesn't. Does he run through universes? though?
So
I thought he just went through time.
Yeah, I thought he just
let
went
me
through time.
explain.
You want to explain it?
Yeah. So the difference between like him and like Quicksilver and the other speedsters in the Marvel universe is that this Flash, yeah, he's fast, but he also has the power to go through the Speed Force,
Okay.
which is like, I don't know, it's like physics or some shit like that.
Okay.
Some crazy physics. And since he can go through that Speed Force, then he can travel to different universes
Mhm.
and
Oh,
go
so he
back
can
in time.
travel
He
through
can do
universes.
either things.
Okay.
He can do
Oh,
other
okay.
things.
So
Oh.
let's just say that Flash comes in and he's like, guys, I fucked up. I messed up the Avengers headquarters
He-
on accident
No.
because he would do that.
No,
Because
this is what happened. This
They
is what
had
happened.
a comic where they fought.
Yeah, no, but this is what happens in your story, all right? Do you remember the boys?
Yeah.
You remember A-Train?
Yeah.
Flash does the same thing to like Mary Jane or some shit like
I'm
that.
pretty sure.
And then you gotta keep going.
No, but
Oh, he did.
he
Yes, he did.
How about this? He gets on Gwen, so that's how Miles Morales comes in. So the
What?
Flash comes in, goes to the universe.
Flash comes in.
Fucks
Gwen?
Gwen.
Huh?
He fucks
No,
Gwen.
no. He comes in and he accidentally kills Gwen.
Dude.
Oh.
He accidentally kills Gwen, and then Miles Morales is like, and he goes up to the Spider-Verse headquarters. He tells what's his name again? I keep on forgetting his
If
name.
Miles is telling Miguel that Miguel
Yeah.
doesn't give a fuck.
No, and then but like at this time they're friends already. They're like cool with each other. And then he goes up to Miguel. He's like, "This guy just killed Gwen. We need to
Bro,
go.
what is this movie?
We need to go get the
This guy-
Avengers." So then Miguel and him, they both go to the Avengers, and they're like, "Yeah,
But most
these guys."
Spider-Man hate the Avengers.
Yeah,
Huh?
most Spider-Man hate the Avengers.
In this case, they like them.
In this case, they like the Avengers.
Keep
No.
going, keep going.
Yeah, I like where this movie is going.
Okay, how about this? Tom Holland comes in.
They don't know Tom Holland.
They do.
Okay, how about this? Doctor Strange comes in, and he's like, "I know all of you guys are cool and everything, but something happened, and we need you guys' help." And then they go to the Avengers headquarters. And then, so then the Flash comes back on
What is
DC
this
Universe.
movie
Hold on, I got you.
concept?
The DC Universe, he comes back and he's like, "All right, guys, we gotta go over here and fight
Take a
these
shot every time
motherfuckers."
he says and then.
And then what?
And then,
It sounds like you're just giving everything to Marvel versus DC, but it's like DC got nothing. They don't know what the hell they're gonna
because
fight.
dude, you
'Cause
just
they're
said
already, they're already stronger.
yeah, you just said the DC Justice League is stronger than the
even if they had
Avengers.
some prep time, I'm pretty sure.
Nah, because I feel like Endgame, if it was Endgame Marvels versus like Justice League, I feel like the Endgame Avengers would win.
Because they had Captain
Really?
Marvel too.
The only reason why I
Exactly,
say that,
Captain Marvel versus Superman.
yeah, because if you're looking at every Avenger technically, then Spider-Man's included, Captain Marvel's included,
What would you
Doctor
say?
Strange.
What would you say? Comic versions are like
Comic
versions
versions?
Avengers
Oh,
versus
then
comic Justice League, right?
They got a
Justice-
fucking Martian, bro.
Like,
Who the fuck?
They kind of.
What's a Martian?
It's just a Martian.
You don't know Martian Manhunter?
I think I've heard about him before.
He's a Martian.
You've told me, huh?
Do you know Do you know where Martians live?
No,
Mars?
Marvel has Howard the Duck though,
Mars?
and he's a menace.
Oh shit, that's true.
Yeah,
That's true.
but he
How-
just doesn't do anything about it.
I don't know if.
They also got Spot.
Well, the original argument.
Dude,
Spot-
Spot,
he ain't
dude,
shit.
the Spot is like the best like written villain I've seen in a while. Like he's so good.
The way he progressed through that.
Yeah,
whole
the
movie.
way he progressed, he was a joke. He was a literally like piece of joke.
Piece of joke.
Yeah, and then he got good all of a sudden.
You didn't like Riddler's villain?
Riddler?
Yeah.
Yeah, but what's the Riddler gonna do against the Avengers?
No, I mean like you
Give
didn't
him
like
riddles.
Give him riddles.
I was like, you don't like Riddler.
It's a whole
Riddle me
bunch of
this.
What's the Joker gonna do against the Avengers?
What about
A
Riddler
lot
and the
of
Batman?
You think
though?
you think the Joker could generally like play around with the Avengers?
Yeah.
Really?
Easily, bro. Easily, bro.
Like be a whole menace to the Avengers?
Yeah.
Pretty sure he can. Joker's in himself is his own right. You have to respect that. He fucks up a lot. He's really for injustice.
Yeah, oh, yeah. He's the reason for
He
injustice.
causes a lot of shit to go
Does
down.
does the Joker ever like fight the Justice League or no?
Yeah. So do you know what injustice is?
Yeah.
Yeah. It's that.
Yeah.
Oh. Okay.
No.
Injusticia.
I think he took them all out one time. The Justice League in one of the
Yeah,
comics.
It was like the
He-
smile gas.
Yeah,
or
he put them
something
all
like
in
that.
laughing gas. He set them all after Batman, and like they were like rocking his shit for a fat minute. He's like, oh my god, like Joker's like he's doing this, and like he knows. So he stopped the Justice League, right? He sets them out, and so what happens is that they're like out for like a good like 2 weeks because of it, and so that's when Joker like does his plan to like get back at Batman, and like I don't know if you read this comic, right? I forgot what it's called, but it got pretty crazy because Joker had like cut off his face.
Oh,
Do you know that comic?
yeah.
He cut off his face and like he like put it back on. Like that's his face that he was using. And so he found out like Bruce's identity. He found out like who Dick Grayson was, Jason Todd, Barbara Gordon. Like in this comic, he was able to like kidnap all of them and put them all at this table and like scare them by like making them look down, and they see their faces right there. And he's like, I took off all your faces, and like basically fuck with them. Because after they escape from that, they take off the.
This is all the Joker.
Dude, the Joker's a menace. Like
man.
He's a lot smarter than people give him credit for. Like
I read this comic book like in high school and shit like that, like in high school, right? And I was like, it ain't much. But now looking back at it, I'm like, holy crap, what the fuck did I read? This is horrible.
That's a whole
like,
I didn't even know he did all of that.
And like,
it's like a different universe.
And right,
it's not really him.
And right now, like his whole relationship with like Harley Quinn right now, they're like stopping that. They're making Harley Quinn like go her own separate way, be her own thing, because it was like very abusive.
Yeah.
You know.
See, Batman could do the same movie as like that, as a Spider-Verse.
They can, but like Batman's been doing movies for like years now. Like
Yeah,
that's like DC's main like money bag right there is Batman.
No,
Like, we all know it.
Yeah.
Like
Yeah.
if they didn't have Batman, like and they didn't have Flash, like there's a lot because they haven't made a good Superman movie.
Or Superman.
They can't make a good
Okay.
Superman movie.
Yeah,
which I'm
what do you
pissed
mean?
about.
Man of Steel was good.
But it's been 10 years,
It's been
man.
10
Oh,
years.
yeah. No, well, yeah, the actor for that movie also kind of he retired.
Well,
Well,
because,
he
like,
didn't
here's the
retire, but
thing.
he left the.
No, here's the
DC.
thing. They had the best candidate, and I mean the best.
For Henry Cavill?
Cool.
For Superman, ever.
Henry Cavill,
Henry Cavill,
yeah.
He's the best one for Superman.
Like, he looks like
was
Superman.
in one film, all right? Then second film, they CGI'd his mustache, and then he was gone.
What?
And then he showed up in Black Adam, and then that's it.
So if
They
we're
showed
going,
him in Black Adam.
yeah, he
Yeah,
showed him
the-
back like that. Yeah,
The
at the end.
post credit.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, if we're going back to actually the
I
Marvel
remember
versus
watching
DC,
it like, holy shit. DC is
Oh
saved.
yeah.
I was like,
I
DC
remember.
is saved.
I remember.
We got this now. We won it.
Wait, what
Yeah.
happened with Black Adam? Isn't that done?
Yeah, because they were gonna bring him in the next movie, but then he left. He left the.
it's because The Rock was acting stupid.
Yeah,
Classic.
Who?
the Rock.
Rock.
Oh, no,
It's
it
big-
was because of Warner Brothers, bro.
Oh yeah, but Rock also because I heard that The Rock was like any movie Rock plays in, right? He wants to be like kind of like the main lead role, right? Because he just plays himself the entire time.
He's
like
just The Rock.
he's just The Rock in every movie. Like in like Black Adam, he's probably just The Rock with just superpowers. Like, and he was trying to. So his main counteract, right, was Shazam, right? But The Rock wanted to fight Superman.
He didn't even want to be in the Shazam movie.
Yeah, like he wanted to fight Superman, make him like it was all about him, right? But no, like his main counterpart is Shazam. And he didn't want to like do that, and so like shit went down. And that's why he's not even in the next Fast X movie because they had shit go down with like him and Vin Diesel.
Yeah.
Because
Shazam is a good
No,
movie.
but he's gonna be in the next one.
Oh.
The Rock is gonna be in the
Well,
next
he's
one.
gonna have to like settle the transgressions or whatever.
They
So
did.
apparently
They
beat each other.
did a post on it, and then they were like, "Oh, we settled our beef or some shit like
Yeah.
that."
They're
Like,
making
what, they're
another
just hugging
movie?
each other.
Yeah,
Dude, they're
it left on a
Dude,
cliffhanger.
they're gonna milk the Fast and Furious like for like a long time till it dies.
So I have this question: what movie has the worst cliffhanger?
Fast and Furious.
Fast and Furious, like
I
really?
haven't seen it.
No,
Out
dude.
of all the
It
movies?
leaves off like. Spoiler warning. I don't think anybody cares anyways. But the movie ends off of Dominic. He's he's on a dam. He's on a dam like on a bridge or whatever. And then he has two gas trucks just full of gas, and then like they come in charging at him. And so the whole point was for both of them to kind of crash and then just explode. Like blow him up, but Dominic is like, nah, family, and then he just puts his car in drive and then drives off the cliff, drives into like on the dam, and
Oh,
then
he
just
hit that
drives.
Nos, right?
Yeah, he hits the Nos,
It's a
drives
Speed
off,
Force.
drives off,
Speed Force.
drives
It's a
off.
Speed
So
Force.
he's like he has like a little ramp so that way he can go into the river, right? So he drives off, but the whole
Was it his son
the
in
whole
the car
thing,
too?
yeah, the whole thing just like blows up, and then the dam just like starts up like tearing apart and everything. He's just like driving off, like everything in the background is just getting
Did
blown
you guys
up.
hear about that dam
Hold on,
that
hold on.
blew up in Ukraine? This is what happened.
And then he just kind of like jumps off and then jumps into the water, and then that's it. And then the villain's like, we finally killed him or some shit like that, and then the movie ends.
So his son
And it's
died
like
too?
cliffhanger.
You don't know if he's dead or not.
Yeah, we don't know if he's dead or
We know
not,
he's
but
alive.
before that, but like 5 minutes before that, all the whole crew was on a plane, and that plane got shot, and so it just went behind what's it called
Building.
no, not a building, behind a hill. So like it just like went behind a hill, and then we just saw like an explosion. So we don't know if it blew up. We don't know if they died or anything. And then the car just like went in the water, and then that's it.
Imagine if the Spider-Man movie ended like that.
Like
Well, actually, it kind of did.
no, it didn't, because like that.
Spot walks up to his father's door, and he's about to open it, and then the movie ends. That's how it ends.
His father's
Is that really how it ended?
Yeah,
Yeah.
because like Spot shows up to his universe.
Yeah,
and
he
he's
just
like
he just
walking up the steps.
you know he just showed like the spot like pull up to his universe. That's
Yeah,
it.
so he's right there and he's about to walk in.
I mean, I guess, yeah.
So like,
But that was probably the worst cliffhanger because I like the movie itself was not that good anyways, and I'm a big like Fast and Furious fan, so like the movie itself was not that good anyways, and it leaves on a cliffhanger like that. I'm just like,
Yeah, I had a friend that watched it too. She said it was ass, and she's a big fan. Like she loves watching them. Too.
yeah, and it was.
those are the movies that get imported to like third world countries, and that's why people think of America like that. They're like, yeah, it's just big explosions, fast cars, and I'm like, yeah.
Did we answer the question though? The Marvel vs. DC thing.
No.
Oh no, I mean technically no
Talking
because
about Fast and Furious.
No,
technically-
because you got that whole concept with like the Marvel vs.
Yeah,
DC.
yeah. So
You
so
never
yeah.
finished
And
that.
that
Yeah,
concept was so wild for no reason.
But
like,
this whole thing is gonna be wild for no reason. It
nah.
has to be. There's no way you're gonna put fucking
Okay.
like 50 plus comic book characters in one
But
movie
you can't
without
please
having
everybody. But,
yeah exactly without having it be a good like storyline.
With Marvel and DC, Marvel statistically, like you said, they're a lot better with movies, live action movies.
Yeah.
DC has good animation movies, but they need to upgrade like the animation style right now.
Yeah, the
Because they just got
out
outplayed. Like it's so plain. Like it works. Don't get me wrong, but like it's still from like the 2000s. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And like now that Across the Spider-Verse came out, like it made like a whole new transition for like animations. Like DC has to step up the game because right now like Marvel's killing in the animation with their live action movies, with the comics too, and like right now they're like actually overtaking like DC.
Yeah,
Yeah,
no,
because
for
like,
sure.
so
And
Marvel-
they only have Batman and Flash. Like,
No, because
and, like
Marvel is only owned by Walt Disney, one of the biggest conglomerates in the United States
No,
and
yeah,
the
yeah,
world,
yeah.
and then also Sony, which is even bigger than Walt Disney. I feel like.
Isn't Sony owned by Disney?
No.
no. Sony's
If
their own
they
entity.
own that shit,
Sony's fucking big.
yeah.
They make a lot
Like
of
these
shit.
people are the ones making the PlayStations, any cameras, phones,
Dude, the
TVs.
headphones,
And the Spider-Man
everything.
game
They
and
make
all that.
everything.
Oh yeah, but
They make bank.
okay. So then, if we match up each one character by character like a
To
fight,
like the equivalent.
yeah. So who? Let's just say like off the top of my head, first thing I can think of is Batman and Captain America.
Oh, Batman's winning that.
Batman's winning in that.
Batman, Iron Man.
No, Cyborg Iron Man.
Oh,
I feel like Cyborg would win, man.
Cyborg.
I don't know. He can hack stuff.
I found this on
Oh
the
shit.
web.
Shut up.
She agrees.
I'm not gonna lie. I think Iron Man has
I
that
don't
in the
know.
bag.
I think Iron Man wins that too.
You think so?
I
Well,
think
it
Iron Man
depends.
wins
It
that.
depends what Iron Man. If it's like Endgame,
Endgame Iron Man. Yeah.
Endgame.
Yeah.
There's
I
some
don't know. Maybe.
No, Infinity War
there's
Iron
some
Man.
OP fucking Iron
Infinity?
Man throughout the comics.
Oh, but like in comics in general.
No, movies.
In the movies.
Yeah. Infinity War Iron Man. So you know
I
when
say
he's
he has
when
a
he's
better
fighting
chance.
Thanos.
I say he has a better chance than he did like in Iron Man 1.
Oh yeah, for sure. Because that he didn't have nanotechnology at that time.
Yeah,
But Cyborg,
but he has the mother box technology, and I have no idea what that means.
who?
Oh, you know what
Cyborg?
that
yeah,
is?
because not really.
Who? Cyborg?
Oh, Darkseid.
Yeah,
Apocalypse.
yeah, it's Darkseid, but like, is there anything like that in Marvel?
No. So the mother box is basically a device that
the
opens a
stones.
portal back to
Yeah.
Apocalypse. So that's why the Paradigms were on Earth to open the mother boxes so that Darkseid can invade, and that's what happened. And that's why the Justice League fought Darkseid in that one movie. If you watched it,
Yeah, but because of
That
that,
long-ass
Cyborg
movie?
can like go to different dimensions. And
That movie
different
was long. I
universes.
never finished
Zack
it.
Snyder's.
Yeah, I never
I
finished
finished
it.
it.
I should watch it. I haven't watched it at all.
I actually kind of like it.
I
It's like
started
3
it, but
hours.
I was 2.5 hours in, and I was like, dude, I'm tired of this movie. I would take a
Yeah,
break.
there's
And
like
then I
no
never
time in
came
my
back.
work schedule to like actually watch this.
That's what I'm
movie.
saying.
It's like an entire. It's like 2 nights then.
Yeah,
Yes.
it's a 2-night movie. But what was I saying?
What
Yeah,
if you had
so
a- what if you had to match up some villains?
some villains. Okay. Doomsday versus
Doomsday versus who?
Thanos.
Thanos?
Yeah.
He maybe. I don't know.
Thanos. Do you think Thanos has a chance?
Depends.
With the gauntlet.
Because
Huh?
Doomsday's immortal.
Well, does Thanos have like
The
his whole
gauntlet.
Let's say
army
he has. Let's say he has his gauntlet, not his
Like-
army, but his gauntlet.
with all the stones?
Let's say he has 3 of the stones.
3 of the
Which
stones?
ones?
He has the Time Stone, Power Stone, and the Space Stone.
Thanos.
Well, if you give Thanos like an upgrade, you have to give
No.
Thanos the same upgrade, no?
Take away the Space Stone and put in the Soul Stone.
Man, that Soul Stone don't do shit.
Exactly. Yeah. I gotta give it to him.
I don't know. I feel like
'Cause you
if he
said-
has his whole army and like his heralds or whatever, like his crew. the
How
ones
about
that
he has?
died by
How about he?
Spider-Man.
How about he
Squidward?
has? Okay. How about this? He has his Doomsday versus Thanos, the Squidward guy, and then the Hammer guy.
Just those 3
Those 3.
with the
Doomsday
with the
Pretty
gauntlet
fire.
that I just mentioned.
I feel like he could outthink Doomsday and then maybe win. But like, I don't know, because Doomsday has like a problem with Darkseid, and that guy's like 10 times stronger.
Yeah.
And Doomsday would be like fucking up his shit and all that stuff.
He would. Yeah, he does. Doomsday doesn't die. That's why. So what happens? So with Doomsday is that if you end up killing him, right, he comes back alive, and whatever you killed him before, right, it does not work. So like if Superman threw him in the sun, right, and he comes back, you can't do that no more because he's immune to the sun. So there's only a limited amount of ways of killing Doomsday.
I'll just give it to Thanos.
Wait, how did they kill him in that one movie? Or how did they?
I don't know.
I
it's
never
so
finished
stupid.
it.
It's so
Oh,
stupid.
and the
What?
in the
What I could see.
Batman vs Superman, right? Superman comes in with the sword that would kill Doomsday.
spear.
Oh,
Yeah,
that would kill
Oh
him.
yeah.
But it would also kill Superman.
Yeah.
So he comes in, he's like, I got this, and he's like, ah.
I
Because he
think
stabs him, and then he like stabs himself.
I think
at the same
that-
time,
Yep.
because he doesn't know.
Thanos
how to hold it.
Doesn't know how to hold the spear. They just stabs himself.
Mind you, this is like the second movie with him, and they kill him already. Like they did not care.
Is that really how he got him? With the spear?
yeah.
Yeah.
Kryptonite?
Huh?
Well, what kind of spear was it?
It was the spear that would kill Doomsday. That
Batman made
Batman made, yeah.
to kill
But
Superman.
to kill Superman.
Dude,
But
like,
Superman used it to kill Doomsday,
worst
but
part
he
is-
kills himself in the process.
The worst part is like
Dang.
Batman and Superman are like good guys. Like they're
I
like
know.
best friends. But in the movies, they hate each other. They're like, "Fuck you."
Dude, it's
so
because like
stupid.
it's not a good matchup, but somehow it works.
I
works,
I don't like
but-
it.
Quotes, quote unquote.
I hate it. I hate how they depict Superman's character in the recent years.
Do
But
you guys
yeah.
like? Do you guys like Ben Affleck as a Batman?
He was okay, but not the best.
He was the strongest one that we've seen.
He was literally like the closest to Arkham Batman that you
Yeah.
see. He was kind of wild.
Is he?
Some of the fights were kind of wild. It was like Arkham Batman territory. Like, he was like legit throwing and like
I think by
Causing
the end
major
of the,
injuries.
How about Robert
saga,
Pattinson Batman?
I feel like he'll be able to beat Ben Affleck by like the end of like the third movie. You know what I mean?
Yeah, maybe.
When he's trained enough and all
yeah,
that
yeah.
stuff.
Because Ben Affleck's
Dude, the thing about-
kind of like
He kind of
At the
Yeah.
beginning of the scene where
Kinda fucks up
and the
people.
Batman with Robert Pattinson, there's that one scene where he just keeps on punching the guy, where he's like, "Who are you?" and he's like, "I'm Justice." He just keeps on punching him for like 5 minutes.
Oh yeah, that's like
And
that
they're
one scene.
recording it. They're gonna put this on Vine or some shit.
Yeah, the movie was good too. The Batman movie was good, but that's the thing. They can only make good Batman movies. They don't like. They made The Flash. People said it was good, but I haven't seen it
I
yet.
haven't seen
I
it.
haven't
Yet.
seen it.
Do you want to go watch it?
Sure.
I mean, there's a controversy with Ezra Miller.
Yeah, I don't.
So
I
you want to
haven't
go
seen-
tomorrow? Actually,
Dude choked out a
Tomorrow?
lady.
He did.
Oh, yeah.
Like,
Aren't you going to
what
the
the hell?
concert?
Who
I don't know,
does that?
He's
I'm
got a
doing
lot
that
of
today.
stuff on him.
Who does that, man?
He's done a lot of stuff.
Who?
Ezra Miller.
Ezra Miller, the
Oh.
Flash. Like, he choked out a lady and shit.
Apparently, he's
That's
the
not funny.
reverse Flash in the new Flash movie.
That's what I'm saying. Like, it's so
He's
crazy.
a reverse
Like, he
Flash?
was
Yeah,
method
he's a
acting.
Didn't he
and
beat up
stuff.
a kid too?
Yeah, I don't know.
Hey, the kid
I
had
wouldn't be
that kind of-
surprised.
He kind of coming.
I wouldn't be
Um,
surprised.
Yeah. Any other matchup that you guys can think of?
Yeah, you have Flash and Quicksilver, but
Flash
Flash
wins
wins that easily.
But Thanos and Doomsday, though, I'm pretty sure Thanos can win that. It was like with that Squidward-looking guy, and
Squidward.
I'm pretty sure they could probably capture him somehow and like just.
How does this saying go? How does this saying go? The
Who?
squid guy. Fear me and rejoice. Oh,
In
You're
death or
about to
something
die
like
in
that.
the
you're
hands
about
of
to die in the hands of Thanos and the children of Thanos. Yeah.
he gets beat up by
Dude, they did
Spider-Man,
Hulk.
bro.
They did Hulk
And
so
he didn't know what he
dirty
was
in those
doing.
movies.
How about Hulk? How about Hulk?
Yeah.
Who can Hulk like in DC like have a good like matchup fight?
Clayface.
Nah. It'd probably be.
You know? Oh no. There's something from the same universe. You know who I'd want to see? The Riddler versus Loki.
Loki
Loki's
solo.
winning, bro.
Yeah, Loki.
Loki's
wins.
solo,
Yeah,
so he's a
Are you sure? Are you sure?
Yeah.
Are you
Riddler ain't
sure?
doing shit against Loki.
The Riddler's the Riddler, bro.
No, I'm pretty sure Loki wins that. Like,
Okay, let's be
Like,
honest.
hands down.
This one's better though. Which one? Riddler versus Loki, like in a chess match or some shit. Like
Yeah,
that.
that's what I was
In
thinking.
a chess match?
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure Loki still wins that because he's gonna cheat somehow.
Yeah.
Yeah, but the Riddler, bro. The
No.
Riddler.
He's gonna.
Loki's
he's
the-
gonna be like the.
Loki's literally the god of
Oh
mystery.
no, that's not how it's supposed to go.
No, he literally could deceive him,
He's
make
the
him.
god of
Bro, he's
mystery.
gonna put him like in a Tsukiyomi where he like puts him like in an illusion and shit. That's what he does. That's literally what his main power
Yeah,
was.
he's literally a god.
Yeah, like he's gonna win.
I guess, yeah.
Like, if he cheats, it doesn't matter. He wins.
Yeah.
A better chance would be like Batman and Loki, cause but Batman's pretty smart.
Nah,
Nah, Loki
nah.
still would win that. in a
Who
chess
could
match.
Loki?
Yeah, but dude, he
No,
got outsmarted
yeah,
by
no, yeah.
Captain America, Iron Man.
Yeah,
and,
no,
like,
Batman has some large feats in the comics. Actually, he could detect. It's weird because they make him seem like very superhuman, but he's a man. Like he says, like he could detect like when magic was in use where he was at. Like it's weird. Like Dead Man Ghost, right?
Yeah,
Yeah, he could detect when like he's there.
he's a dead guy.
Like what the hell?
That's it. He's a dead.
Like it's crazy. Like okay, you just give him these feats, but it's cool.
What
Let's go
other
back with him.
What other villains does Marvel have that are like kind of like smart? Like
Doc Ock,
Oh yeah.
Do you think? How old do you think?
Goblin.
Theo, how old do you think you were gonna be if they bring Doctor Doom into MCU?
Oh my god, dude, this was.
We might be 30s, bro. We might be in our
Isn't that
30s.
the next
might.
thing?
Nah, they're
after
gonna
the
introduce him
multiverse?
in Fantastic Four.
Yeah, because like first,
Maybe in the next 5 years or so.
nah, I feel like it's gonna be like
Because
6 or
they're
7.
doing
Secret
Wars.
Wars.
They're doing the multiverse
Yeah,
right now.
because
and
they
stuff,
got
right?
Kang right now. I never
Yeah.
watched the Ant-Man movie.
But
I never
they're
did
trying to
too.
get rid of the actor for King
How come?
because he raped the girl.
What?
That's fucked. That's fucked.
allegedly.
What?
Okay.
What? Allegedly? How do you allegedly do that?
It was allegedly.
What?
I have no, but it's. I heard
Was
it's
it
kinda
like
messed up.
someone on set? Or
It was like I don't know, but I've been seeing it that they're trying to find someone new.
dude, he raped a girl.
Will
That's
Smith.
wild.
Will Smith as King.
Could you imagine? He starts slapping the
Start slapping the shit out of Ant-Man. Just
Oh my god, that Ant-Man movie
be out of
was
your
ass.
Was it really?
Yeah.
I did not watch.
I didn't watch it either.
I don't know. The trailer looked cool, but
People should have Multiverse of Madness too, so it was not good.
yeah,
but-
okay.
I like Multiverse of Madness.
I
I don't
liked
know.
it.
I don't know
What's
why
the-
people
I
were
liked
tripping.
it.
I feel like this is
'Cause
like
they-
a little era that like so many movies are coming up with the multiverse. Because like last year,
Yeah, so much more is coming with the multiverse.
Yeah.
I want to see a really good Superman movie though, like a really good one.
Yeah, I do too. And they're probably gonna bring out Superwoman first,
It just sucks because a lot of those comics that come out with Superman
or Supergirl. Sorry.
no, because they have
movies,
the
they make
best.
him
the
the
show?
villain.
They
They
have
make him
the-
the villain, which sucks.
No, they're gonna make like because
Yeah.
the new Flash movie has Supergirl in it.
Does it?
Yeah, I didn't mean to spoil
Oh,
it.
she's kind of bad actually.
Yeah, but she's in there. She's in the
You
movie.
spoiled it.
Yeah, I
Sorry,
didn't
my
know
fault.
that either.
My fault. I'm sorry. She's in the trailer.
Is Blue Beetle in it?
She's in
too?
the trailer. No.
Oh, Blue Beetle! I'm super excited for Blue Beetle.
Same, bro.
I'm
we
super
gotta watch
excited.
it. Represent.
Yeah,
Represent.
yeah. I'm
Hangman.
super excited for Blue Beetle.
Do you know his backstory?
Not at all.
No.
He's like a Latino kid
He's
in
Mexican.
like, Texas.
That's
yeah.
all you gotta know.
Yeah, he's a Mexican kid in Texas, and then a scarab like just attaches on it.
What does Blue Beetle do?
Actor's not even Mexican.
He's like he's not.
No, he's Ecuadorian. I
He's like a
think.
blue Power Ranger.
He's basically how do I explain it? His suit is basically like
It's like alien tech.
it's basically Iron Man suit in Endgame. How it can transform
Yeah,
and do all
yeah,
that
yeah,
stuff. Like the
exactly.
scarab is nanotechnology or some shit like that. I don't know. Man.
You can't take it off either.
No, so it's part of him.
Yeah.
But the thing is, this was made for like, it's a nuke basically. Like it can kill the entire planet.
Oh, what the fuck?
But it's kind of broken, so it's like telling Jamie to like, yo, you see that old lady walking there? Throw this giant rock at her.
yeah, no. The blue scarab has that mind of its own too. It's kind of funny.
Yeah.
Oh shit. But yeah, I'm
When
also
does
excited.
that
for-
movie come out?
It's like next year? I don't know.
Isn't
Next
it-
year?
No, it's 6 year. It's this year, no?
This year? Maybe.
Like late December, I think. November.
George Lopez is in it.
Oh yeah, he is.
Is
yeah.
he?
Is he?
Oh shit.
Yeah.
Oh, in terms of games though, what is better, Marvel or DC?
Spider. That
I
new
don't know.
Spider-Man movie. Game
I don't
is
know,
coming
bro.
out.
I don't know,
You
bro.
can say DC,
Arkham Knights, bro.
I really do
The
like
Arkham
the Arkham
series, bro.
But that's
Arkham
all
series.
DC has though.
They got that. And
Oh, Injustice.
game.
Yeah,
That game is shit.
Justice?
Yeah.
Oh, I
no,
like
that game
it.
is good.
That
I
game
don't
is
like
good.
it.
That game is good.
The
My-
storyline is kind of mid, but like the fighting and stuff is kind of good.
I mean, it's better than the Avengers game.
Yeah, that shit.
There's an Avengers
The
game.
Guardians of the
that shit
Galaxy
was
game was
ass.
pretty good. I heard.
I'll
I
give
heard
you.
it's
I'll
pretty
give you
good.
that though. Spider-Man is a really fucking good game. I've
Oh,
never
yeah.
played it, but I've seen people play it. But
I haven't
looks
played
good.
it though.
I haven't played it though, but it looks
Like
like a
my
really good
opinion.
game.
Nah, that third game that's coming out, the
Be-
with Venom.
You be second?
Is it second?
It's second.
It's a
yeah.
second.
You
Yeah,
think they're
yeah,
gonna
No, it is
introduce
a third
Venom?
game.
Yeah, because
the
Miles
second- yeah,
Morales,
yeah.
I kind of count it together.
Yeah. You think they're gonna show Venom in the Spider-Man films, the animation ones across the Spider-Verse?
I don't
I
know.
don't think so.
I don't know.
I don't think
know.
so.
I,
They
I
might.
thought they were going to, but they never did, so I don't think
They
they're just
might.
gonna do
It'd
it.
be kind of cool.
Where everyone's just waiting for Venom to be introduced.
Yeah,
into
because
the
like there's no
Spider-Man.
symbiote Spider-Man.
Yeah.
All right, sorry for that tangent.
I'm pretty sure there will be somewhere. I mean, there's gonna be in the third game, which looks fucking sick. If you saw the
Does.
trailer, it looks amazing.
Yeah,
All right, guys. You guys want to wrap it up? We're almost at 2 hours.
No way.
Yeah.
that went by fast.
Stupid. How do we get to
What
2
time is it?
hours?
We're an hour and a half probably. 10:50. And I gotta
You
go.
have work.
I gotta go finish your car. So
Oh yeah, you're right.
You have work, right?
yeah, I gotta finish this car and then I got work. So
Okay, we should wrap it up.
all right.
Wrap it up.
So
Do you
overall, Marvel versus DC, guys.
So yeah, overall, Marvel versus DC. Who's winning that fight?
Marvel, not probably DC.
I'm gonna say Image Comics.
I'm gonna say DC.
Like everything.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I'm gonna say DC.
I don't.
DC and comics would win, but Marvel right now is killing the game, so they're winning.
Like if you're just looking at
Overall.
money,
No, I'm looking at like characters.
Yeah.
Like fight on.
I like Marvel characters a lot too.
I don't know. I like DC characters better.
Really?
Yeah, I do.
They make him just like
Green Lantern. I love Green Lantern. They just fucked him up in the movie, but like I like Green Lantern.
With Ryan Reynolds.
You like Green Lantern?
I love Green Lantern.
I swear you never talk about Green Lantern though, right?
see, yeah, because that's surprising. But no, he's told me multiple times, only to me, that he liked Green Lantern.
Yeah,
I've never heard
It's a
of.
secret.
I thought he
It's a
liked
secret.
I thought he liked Batman. Like,
I
what
do
the
love
fuck?
Batman.
There was this
too.
one time I was like trying to fall asleep. He was like, "Bro, Green Lantern's such a cool character."
Dude, I don't
Remember that
random too.
movie? And I'm
So
like,
randomly too.
So what does he say then? Like to the Green Lanterns, like he says like a quote. Do you
Oh, I don't
what?
know. That's specific. Oh, isn't it like? I know there's different types of rims. One of them is like willpower or something like that.
In
no?
my darkest hour, Green Lantern's from might or something.
Yeah, something like that. That's the
Yeah.
quote.
I don't know specifically the quote but I like the idea of Green Lantern a lot.
My favorite character is Atrocitus. You know that guy?
Isn't he?
He's the Red
Yeah,
Lantern.
he's
Yeah,
the red.
yeah,
He's the
yeah.
red one. Yeah.
Yeah.
Like
He has
Atrocitus.
I remember in the
He
Ryan
has a cat sidekick.
in the Ryan Reynolds movie
I like that.
When-
It's an Astro.
when they introduced when they left on the
He's zesty
cliffhanger.
as
It
well.
left,
Yeah, because of fucking Hitler mustache.
Yeah.
you know, in the Green Lantern movie, they left on the cliffhanger.
No, I didn't watch
They
it.
always leave.
They
shit
left on the cliffhanger. It's been like 20 years, bro.
That ain't coming, bro.
That
That
ain't
ain't-
coming.
Hey,
No.
maybe in that Deadpool they show Green Lantern for like a second or some shit like that, like
Oh.
the costume.
Have you seen Deadpool kills the Marvel Universe?
Yeah, he does.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's a comic about that. He like kills everybody.
Damn.
Goes on a rampage.
He even killed the writers.
He gets out and he's like, hey, oh, boo.
Yeah, it's kind of cool.
So DC is better than Marvel. I guess we can just establish that.
I think Marvel's better than DC.
Shut
at
up.
the moment.
Your opinion doesn't count.
I think. it
Anyways,
Because he's
Edit that
Asian.
out, edit that out.
Anyways, guys, this has been Dorm Talks. Thank you so much for listening, guys. I hope you guys enjoyed today's video. And don't forget to leave a like, comment down below who's your favorite DC or Marvel, and then comment down below what's your favorite superhero and your favorite villain. Or just your superhero, I guess. Yeah. Yeah, so this has been your host, Kevin. To my right, I got...
Theodore, nice to meet you guys.
Nice to
Adrian.
meet you guys. And then we got...
Rehash.
Rehash
Nice
right
to meet
over
you.
here. Thank you so much for listening, guys. Again, don't forget to leave like and comment down below. We'll see you guys next time. Peace.